Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Have you ever felt like there's something different even from the very first second a video begins? Come yet deep. Simple, yet unforgettable. That's exactly what it felt like when BTS released their latest performance for the song, Swim. But this time, it's not just about the music or the stunning visuals. There's something more subtle, more emotional, and perhaps more meaningful than it seems. From movements that flow like water to gazes that seem to hold unspoken stories, Jungkook and Jimin once again created a moment that makes many people wonder, is this just a performance? Or is there something deeper behind it? And even more surprisingly, behind all that beauty, another narrative has begun to grow, one that slowly drifts away from reality. So in this video, we're going to look at everything, from captivating stage moments to the facts that are often overlooked. Latest news comes once again from BTS, a group that never fails to capture the world's attention with every piece of work they release. This time, fans are presented with a new performance video for Swim, now officially released on Spotify. From the very first second, the video delivers a different atmosphere, calm, yet full of charm. Simple, yet leaving a deep impression. The mood presented is more than just visuals. There's a sense of calm that flows like the surface of the ocean, peaceful on the outside, yet holding emotional depth beneath. From beginning to end, the video feels like a journey, not just about music, but about emotions built slowly without many words. The spotlight, of course, falls on two figures who never fail to captivate fans, Jungkook and Jimin. Dressed in all-black outfits that are simple yet elegant, they open Swim with a strong yet gentle intro. This combination creates a beautiful contrast, strength and grace moving side by side. Many have called this opening moment one of the most captivating. The aura they radiate feels soft, like two shadows moving across the water, calm, synchronized, and impossible to ignore. Every movement is not just choreography, but an expression that feels alive. The visuals in this video are truly breathtaking. The setting on a ship creates a relaxed atmosphere, as if it's just an ordinary day at sea. Yet their presence transforms that simplicity into something extraordinary. Every detail feels carefully crafted, yet delivered effortlessly. Their dance movements flow naturally, blending with the soft yet immersive rhythm of the song. Nothing feels forced. Everything becomes one, music, movement, and emotion merging in perfect harmony. Their facial expressions add even more depth, as if telling a story that can only be understood by those who truly pay attention. Not only Swim, but the release of Arirang at the same time further completes fans' excitement. Both songs showcase a more mature side of BTS, calmer, more emotional without losing their signature identity. Back to Swim, the chemistry between Jungkook and Jimin becomes one of the most attention-grabbing elements. Their small interactions feel incredibly natural, and it is precisely in that simplicity where the true strength lies. The way they move, match each other's rhythm, and exchange glances, it all feels genuine. The black outfits they wear also enhance an elegant yet mysterious impression, keeping the focus on their movements and expressions. It's no surprise that many fans admit it's hard to look away throughout the video. But BTS's charm doesn't stop on stage. Behind the scenes, the members' togetherness reveals another side that is just as captivating. RM, Jin, Jimin, Jungkook, V, and J-Hope were seen enjoying time together, going out for a meal before returning to their accommodation. This simple moment feels warm, far from the spotlight, yet full of closeness. There's no excessive luxury, just a group of friends spending time together after a busy schedule. Laughter, casual conversations, and genuine companionship serve as a reminder that behind their global fame, there is a sincere and strong bond. While walking through the streets of New York City, they once again appeared relaxed amid the hustle and bustle. Their presence naturally draws attention, but even in the crowd, they seem at ease, as if the outside world is just the background, while their togetherness is the true center of the story. Among all of this, Jimin once again becomes the center of attention. His visuals are stunning, combining softness with strong charisma. Meanwhile, Jungkook can be seen constantly paying attention to Jimin, as if making sure everything is okay. Small gestures like this are often overlooked, yet they become the most meaningful for those who notice. One memorable moment happened during a previous concert, when Jungkook absent-mindedly played with the ring on his finger while Jimin was speaking, until it slipped off and fell to the floor. Simple, yet unforgettable. What's hardest to ignore is the way Jungkook looks at Jimin. That gaze feels deep, attentive, and as if it holds many unspoken things. It's not something staged, and that's exactly what makes it feel real. All these moments, both on stage and behind the scenes, come together to form a complete story about music, a journey, and the relationships built between them. Swim is not just a song or a performance, but a representation of the long process they've gone through together. However, behind all of this, there's another side that cannot be ignored. Amid the fans' excitement, certain narratives have begun to drift away from reality. It's not just assumptions, but a recurring pattern, becoming more exaggerated over time, even contradicting facts. It all started from something simple, an event schedule. It was announced that Jungkook and Taehyung would appear as guests on a program alongside Snowman. At first, everything was clear and raised no questions. But over time, the narrative began to change. This simple fact evolved into a different story, from assumptions about a trip to Japan to claims that strayed further from reality. In truth, the show was recorded in Korea. This information should have been enough to stop the speculation. But instead, the opposite happened. When facts don't align with the desired narrative, they are often ignored. And this is where the issue lies. Not because the truth isn't available, but because there is a tendency to believe what people want to believe. When there is no evidence, assumptions take its place. Even quotes that were never said can appear and be accepted as truth. Interestingly, some of these narratives are rooted in real events, but placed in entirely different contexts. As a result, the stories feel inconsistent and unsupported by facts. In the end, it all comes down to how we see and understand things. Liking certain dynamics is completely normal. But when it turns into a habit of ignoring facts, it's no longer interpretation. It becomes distortion. Amid all of this, BTS continues moving forward in their own way, through music, their work, and the relationships they build. For fans who see things clearly, every small moment still holds meaning. Not because it is exaggerated, but because it is genuine. Because in the end, the most real beauty is not the one created by narratives, but the one that truly happens. So, what do you think? Is Swim just a beautiful performance with stunning visuals? Or is it a deeper emotional journey? And in the middle of all the real moments we can actually see, do we still need to create stories that may not even be true? Because the greatest beauty doesn't come from something made up, but from simple moments that truly exist. If you feel the same way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jikook Moments for more exciting content. See you in the next video.